What's up, Soul Family and everyone out there in the world? This is Nihility Tentity Tarot, and this is going to be a mini moon message for the moon in Taurus. So while the moon is in Taurus, astronomically speaking, the moon is in a waning gibbous phase. So the card for the waning moon in the Moonology Oracle deck is, what do you need to release? So there is something that we all need to release from the past that no longer serves us, and we should ponder on what it is that we need to release in the present in order to make a better future for ourselves moving forward. Now, the next card being the gibbous moon, since we are in the waning gibbous moon phase currently and presently. Gibbous moon is you're very close to achieving your goal. So you are very close to achieving your goal, however that means to you, or what that means to you. Yeah. And so whatever goal you are attempting to accomplish, know that you are very close to achieving your goal at this time with this waning gibbous moon phase that we are in. Now the moon is in Taurus, like I said, and Taurus is fixed earth, being fixated our own ways of thinking and being practical. So with that being said, the moon in Taurus is going to have us all react and respond to fixed earth energies, which again, is fixated on our own ways of thinking and being practical when it comes to, and it deals with stability as well. So we're all going to be reacting towards stability at this time. Now, the first major arcana for Taurus is the World card. So the World card is talking about us completing a karmic cycle, or a cycle in itself. So we are in a completion in itself during this moon in Taurus. The second card for Taurus is the Wheel of Fortune. So the Wheel of Fortune is talking about us warning with the changes during this time, and learning how to adapt ourselves to stability while we're going through these changes that we are going through in our lives with this moon in Taurus. Now, the third card for Taurus in the major arcanas is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant is talking about something that we are committed to, whether that be a person, place, theme, a goal, or aspiration, and know that this commitment is helping us for the benefit of our well-being and our highest good. Or if we're not sure, make sure it is helping us for our well-being and our highest good moving forward during this moon in Taurus. Now, the last card, but definitely not least, for the major arcana for Taurus energy is the High Priestess. So the High Priestess is talking about us following our intuition and using the knowledge and wisdom that we've gained throughout our lives in order to make a better future for ourselves moving forward while the moon is in Taurus. Now I'm going to pull 3 cards out of the Universal Celtic Tarot deck to see what's going on for all of us during this moon in Taurus energy we are all experiencing in the present moment. Well, the moon is specific. Well, what's the word? The moon isn't in Taurus yet. It's just at 0 degrees Taurus. The moon is in Aries Taurus, but this is going to be reading for when the moon fully goes into Taurus. I was looking for a word, but I just can't think of it. Maybe there's not even a word that I'm looking for, and I'm just thinking. But let's just move on. So let's pull 3 cards out from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck to see what everybody is going through as a collective during this moon in Taurus energy we will all be experiencing while the moon is in said Taurus. Okay, so the first card that we get is the 5 of Cups. So the 5 of Cups is talking about us looking in the past, what we no longer have, emotionally wise. Okay, so we need to, symbolically speaking, turn this guy around, aka move forward from what it is that is no longer here with us, and move forward towards what we do have in the present moment leading up to the future. Alright, so don't focus on what we don't have once again, and instead focus on what we do have moving forward. Now with the second card we get is the King of Swords. So the King of Swords may be saying that we are all up in our heads during this time. Remind you that the sun is in Leo, so we're in a square energy while the moon is in Taurus, and we'll be learning how to express stability, but we may be in our heads about it. We need to do our best to balance out our thoughts and feelings, as well as what we need to remain in the energies of what the King of Swords is talking about as far as the positive energies of the King of Swords, which is fairness and thinking things logical, but not too logical where we overthink. So, moving on to the last card from the Universal Celtic Tarot deck, but definitely not least, is the Seven of Wands. So the Seven of Wands is talking about how we all need to defend ourselves from negative visions by creating higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings moving forward while the moon is in Taurus. Now I'm going to clarify these cards with the Rider-Waite Tarot deck, and then move on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to us through me. So, with the Five of Cups is talking about it's clarified, not talking about, it's clarified by the Five of Wands. So the Five of Wands is talking about minor conflict that we might all be experiencing during this time. Know that this is just minor conflict, and this is something that we can, that is going to go away on its own eventually, if you could see, or eventually or in due time. As you can see, this guy over here is not really even fighting with the rest of the crowds, and this guy is really just carrying the stick, and they're not really even fighting, they're kind of just playing around. So it's minor conflict that we are experiencing, so we can move and know that moving forward from this person, place, thing, or person, place, or thing, or whatever this may be that you are holding on to or looking behind, know that this is just minor conflict that we need to push by and let bygones be bygones and let go, because it is minor conflict that we are just experiencing, and to do so, create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings about the circumstance or situation that you are in currently, so you are able to move forward with whatever it is that you are experiencing and looking back on in the present moment. Now, for the King of Swords is clarified by the Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is talking about us wanting to move passionately towards a person, place, or thing, or goal or aspiration, but we may need to not be so much in our heads to where we overthink and procrastinate about what we want to move passionately towards. Alright? So don't overthink it, just act on the passion. Excuse me. Excuse me. Woke up with a little dry throat, so just bear with me. No, I don't have COVID, no, I don't believe in that. But, with the Knight of Wands, this is talking about how we are, again, moving passionately towards person, place, or thing, or goal, aspiration, but don't do your best to be fair and assertive about it, but don't be too up in your head about it, and balance out your thoughts and feelings moving forward. Now, with the Seven of Wands is clarified by the High Priestess. So, by following our intuition, listen and using our knowledge and wisdom that we've gained throughout our lives, we will be able to create higher perspectives and positive thoughts and feelings about this negative vision that we are experiencing. Each individual has a different circumstance or situation that we're dealing with. By using your intuition and using the knowledge and wisdom that you have gained throughout your life will help you get through this negative vision that you are currently experiencing. Now, moving on to the Moonology Oracle deck to see what Mother Moon has to say to us through me. I'm going to shuffle this one more time, and I'll pull the cards. The cards really want to come out. So Mother Moon has something, definitely has something to say. Okay, there's 1, 2, and 3. So the first card that we get from Mother Moon to us through me is New Moon in Capricorn. Your hard work is paying off. So, like it says with the previous moon, you're very close to achieving your goal, but there is certain stuff that we need to release, as we can see here with the waning moon and the 5 of Cups, in order to move forward passionately towards what we want and desire in our lives without overthinking it. Okay? And know that your hard work is paying off for you during this time. Now, for the next card from Mother Moon to us through me is Mutable Moon. Nothing is yet set in stone. So know that nothing is yet set in stone, which again can be talking about this 5 of Cups energy and this minor conflict that we are experiencing, or this 7 of Wands energy of negative visions that we might be foreseen. Know that nothing is yet set in stone, so be patient and use your intuition and the knowledge and wisdom that you've gained throughout your life to get you through what it is that is bothering you, and know that nothing is yet set in stone. Now, your last card, but definitely not least, from Mother Moon to us through me is New Moon in Aquarius. Bring love into the situation. So, with whatever this passionate vision that you want to go towards, know that you need to balance out that your thoughts and feelings and bring love into the situation while doing so. Alright? And also, this can also be this pointing towards this minor conflict as well. I feel called to say that. But again, bring love into the situation during this Moon and Taurus energy that we are all experiencing, each dealing with our own circumstances, situation that we are dealing individually. So that's all I have for this waning moon message. I hope this helped. I hope this brought clarity or aided anyone in any way. Shout out to the whole Soul family. Shout out to Dora the Pilot Man, China Mars Astrology. If you're looking for crystals and gems, go check out Lex Crystal Goddess or Sammy Sensation on IG. Shout out Esoteric Cloud Sulfur and Anita Flying High, Polaris Moon, Leslie Darko, the whole Soul family. And until next time, peace. Have a good Friday, Venus Day, Saturday, Saturday, and Sunday, which the moon will transition to Gemini around middle day of Sunday or late Sunday. And so I have a good Sun or solar plexus day. And until next time, peace.